Hello everyone, it's Stray Faye, here with a bonus video that's been a long time coming. Our next bonus video is Valley Boy marriage. We're gonna be marrying the marriage candidates that exist within the valley, the ones that you don't need a Game Boy Advance connection, and also Kai. I know Kai doesn't need a Game Boy Advance connection, but I still consider him a Mineral Town bachelor. Alright, so who should we propose to first? So, in order to propose, we need to make sure we have our desired boy at Red Heart, which is 60,000 love points, or higher. We have to have the big bed ordered. We also need to purchase a blue feather. And we also need to have activated all 4 of their heart events, and also have rescued the goddess, which requires 60 sprites. So yeah, a lot of work to do to even like consider getting married. Alright, so for our first boy, I think I'm gonna actually base this off the difficulty level of the boys in A Wonderful Life. Obviously in this game their gift preferences are a little bit different. But I know in A Wonderful Life, Rock was the easiest boy to marry. Just because he just started with like 2 hearts worth of like affection right off the bat, and he pretty much just like flowers which you could find on the ground. And this game is a little bit harder. How you doing? Milan, Forget-Me-Not Valley's so peaceful. Alright, we're saving the worst for first. Let's get this over with. How about we go to Milan's house? Yep, that's me. I'm Milan. Alright, I guess we're not gonna talk to his mom about it. Whoa. You're even more daring than me, Milan. Here it is. I never would have dreamed that you would actually propose to me. I've been thinking about proposing to you myself for a while now, but you probably can't afford the blue feather. Every time I see you these days, I just get so excited. You're always so busy working, but you always look so happy. That makes me really want to live with you on your ranch. But even if we live together, I don't think I'll ever want to do work. Rock is still the same. In spite of that, you still want to marry me? Really? Sweet! It's like a dream. Oh man. He's completely dependent on his mom, and now he's gonna be completely dependent on me. Well, we should go tell my mom, I guess. Okay, we actually do talk to Ruby. Are you serious? But Milan, are you sure you want to marry him? I like it. She's still the same. She was even like that in A Wonderful Life. She's like, are you sure about this? I don't want my son marrying anyone. I don't want to put any woman through this. We just respond with hearts. Mom, how can you talk about your own son like that? But Milan works so hard. Anyway, thank you, Milan, for taking this son of mine. You guys look nothing alike. So, when's the wedding? We were talking about that earlier, and we thought about a week from now would be good. Really? Well, I'll be there. All I can say is, good luck with him, Milan. Now my problem. Alright. So that was pretty funny. Wedding with Rock in a week. Alright, we can sleep this off. Yeah, like, I'm glad he hasn't changed for A Wonderful Life, I guess. I will concede, even though he said he would not work in A Wonderful Life, it was implied that he still did rounds around the farm and would clean up poop. Like, he did mention that he helped clean up. Same with the other 2 bachelors. But yeah, in terms of difficulty in wooing him in this game, he's still actually a little bit on the difficult side until you acquire a kitchen. If you want to get like a 500 point love gift, You can like maybe dig some accessories out of the excavation site, like necklaces, bracelets, brooches, earrings. He likes that. If you're a little bit lazier and just want to settle for a 300 love point gift, there's flowers. He likes flowers. Also give him 300 love point gift. 300 love points rather. If you want his 800 love point gift, you're gonna need to make some cheese fondue, which requires cows, a cheesemaker, and a kitchen, which not too bad. It's just a little bit of a waiting game before you can get your pot and build all the buildings you need. Alright, here we are. Ruby's up front offering her son. I, Thomas, will now begin this honorable marriage ceremony. Yay. I will now ask the groom, do you swear to love Marlin forever? Ding. I do. I'll never leave you. Cause if I do, I'll be on the street. Good. Now the bride. You swear to love Rock until death do you part. I'm so lucky. Lumina would be probably like crying right now. Like she did in A Wonderful Life. Or maybe she's relieved. I now pronounce you man and wife. Marlin. Marlin. Dum da da dum. Oh, dum dum dum. Oh, this. What imposter are you? Congratulations, here's my present for you. Alright, and then the credits roll. After the bells toll. Yeah. Guess we'll see a little after marriage cutscene. Let's see, what else is of note for Rock? In this game, your child does take after your spouse. However, they did not change the sprites from the girl, or from the boy version of the game, rather. So all 5 child sprites, they still take after Celia, Flora, Lumina, Muffy, or Nami. They did do a little bit of a swap though. Instead of Rock's child just being like a carbon copy of his rival, they instead made Rock's child look like Muffy. Kinda sad that they just didn't design their own bibis for them, because they did exist. Like, there was Rock, Marlin, and Gustafa's child in Another Wonderful Life, but I guess they didn't want to do the extra paint job. So we're married now. What shall we call each other? I'm fine with Rock, like always. How about you? You can call me Roll. Rock and Roll. I don't know, just call me Mel. Don't make it too weird. Great, from now on I'll call you Mal. Tomorrow begins our new life together. There it is, a wedding with Rock. Hey, good morning. I had a dream about you, Mel. You said that you really loved me in my dream. That's kinda cute. Although you could like just sarcastically reply like, yeah, you're only gonna get that in your dream. Okay, well that's Marriage with Rock. Let's go on to the next boy, shall we? Let's reload our save. Alright, back to the single life. To the next boy. I think in terms of difficulty, in A Wonderful Life, Gustafa always seemed to be like the second most difficult. With all the nature around, it's easy to write songs. He's pretty simple. He didn't start off with a lot of bass affection like Rock did, but at least you can give him flowers in A Wonderful Life. In this game, he's a little bit harder though. Oh, that's... Why not go to Marlin's house? Can you show me that again? Couldn't believe his eyes. That blue feather. Are you proposing to me? No, I'm really happy. Blue feather. From you. Wow, how romantic. Are you gonna play me a song? I could write a song about this moment. I always talk about music, though. Are you sure you want to be with me? Thank you, Milan. Well, of course I accept your proposal. Milan, I used to do a lot of traveling to help me write songs. But recently, I haven't thought about going anywhere. Do you know why? Because you're here, Milan. I didn't want to leave you. Aw, my heart. Am I the apple of your eye? When I look at you, I get more ideas for songs than I ever got traveling. And when I'm with you, it's so much fun. Time just stands still. I just wanted you to know that. When should the wedding be? How about a week from now? Alright, a week from now it is. Let's invite everyone in Forget-Me-Not Valley. We'll make it a day we'll never forget. Alright, and it ends there. We don't... Gustafa doesn't really have any family to talk to in the valley, so we don't need to get anyone's permission. Don't need any blessings. Alright, in terms of difficulty, getting his affection up in this game. If you're willing to just wait for a kitchen, his favorite gift at 800 love points is hot milk, so you just need a cow and a pot, and then you're good. It's just a little bit of a waiting game while you're waiting for that option to pop up in the shopping channel. Otherwise, his other loved items, 500 love point items, they're kind of difficult to make. I guess you could make pickled turnips, but that would still require a kitchen. And then his 300 love point items does include flowers and, like, accessories and stuff like that. So I guess you could just pick some flowers and deal with only a 300 love point gain until you acquire a kitchen. I personally just waited. Alright. Time must now begin this honorable marriage ceremony. I will now ask the groom, do you swear to love Milan forever? I do. Made him sound like Thomas. Good. Now the bride. Do you swear to love Gustafa until death do you part? Went through the text box a little bit too fast. And I just noticed, like, Gustafa has no family up front, like, offering his hand up for marriage, rip. This is the best day ever. La 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 la. I now pronounce you man and wife. Milan. Dum-da-dum. Congratulations, here's my present for you. Those the wedding bells. Alright, more credits. Alright, there's Gustafa for you. In terms of after marriage, if you were to have a baby with him, this baby does take after Nami, so I mean, it's kind of weird. You're gonna have a baby with him, he's gonna have, like, bright red hair, you're gonna be like, what happened? It's some changeling baby. He does have blue eyes, though, which I guess is why they kept it. Like, Gustafa does have blue eyes. I remember, like, on Another Wonderful Life, he had a brown-haired, blue-eyed baby. I kind of wish he had, like, green eyes, though, because that would make him a little bit more unique. I know Marlin also had a blue-eyed baby. He honestly could have made his eyes any color, because they're, like, behind glasses. We're actually married now. Yes, we are. Oh yeah, what should we call each other now? You can just call me Gustafa like always. Thanks. Well, what should I call you? Call me Apple. Actually, I'll do Apple. Because I'm the apple of his eye. No. Can't tap that E, Apple. Oh, that's good. For now, I'll call you Apple. Tomorrow begins our new life together. Morning. The song is coming into my head. Foon, 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 foon. Really coming to me now. La 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 la. He's just gonna be humming and hawing just like me. Alright, so that's marriage with Gustafa. Yeah, like, it would've been cool to have like a little extra scene at the end of the proposal, or maybe he went to the bar to like tell all his friends, because he is a friendly guy. He's like friends with Patrick and Cassie and Cody and all those other guys that like are considered a little bit of like eccentrics of the town and just kind of live on the outskirts. But yeah, well, he's still a sweet guy. He's sweet. He was sweet in Another Wonderful Life, and he's sweet in this game too. Alright, well, let's go to the next boy, shall we? Next boy, Marlin. He is probably the most difficult bachelor to woo in Another Wonderful Life. And he's a little bit difficult in this game because his favorite 800 love point gift, Ellie leaves, takes many steps to make. However, if you're content with just giving him a 500 love point gift, I just buy a stack of wine from Karen's store and I just live with that. It gives a pretty decent gain, and you can get wine from like the get-go of the game. Alright, let's propose to Marlin. Let's talk at your place, Milan. I don't know what to say. You're giving me that feather? That means you're proposing to me. Is this really happening? I'm so happy. My answer is yes. But since I'm the man, I kind of feel like I should propose. Actually, that's not an option in this game. Is that okay with you? Okay then, here goes. Milan, would you make me the happiest man alive? he had to do it. He had to save his pride as a man. Would you do me the honor of becoming my wife? Whew. Even knowing you'd say yes, that was tough. Proposing really takes guts. That was a nice proposal. A little bit better than his reverse proposal in Another Wonderful Life, where he's like, I love you more than Celia. I was like, don't mention another girl, please. Well, now I have to tell Vesta and Celia the news. Come along with me. Really and truly. Well, congratulations, you two. Ha! You know I can still barely believe it. Milan, I promise I'll make you happy. Just look at you two. He's a bit finicky, but take good care of him, honey. Yeah, take good care of Marlin for us, Milan. If he gives you any trouble, just bring him to me. I'll knock some sense into him. Oh, Auntie Vesta. Careful, Milan. She really means it. You bet. I've been looking after Marlin for years, making sure he behaves right. Vesta's a little strange, but I think you'll get along just fine. Strange? What's strange about me? Uh-oh. all fun and games. When's the ceremony? Oh, we decided to have it in about a week. Can you two make it? Of course. We got a lot of planning to do now. I'd be honored to attend. I think being with you will make me strong again. Good luck, Milan. Just don't get too lovey-dovey and forget about work. Okay. Oh, that was sweet. Yeah. It wasn't like too awkward. He wasn't all about like, he wasn't all hung up about Celia during the proposal, which is nice. He's like all about you now. Yeah, I remember that. That was like a common theme. both in this game and in Another Wonderful Life. He always mentions Celia. Even in their cutscenes. Yeah, I remember Marlin being really difficult to woo in Another Wonderful Life too, because you didn't like the items that I could just scavenge off the ground. I had to like sacrifice precious milk, or else I would do the thing where I would make sure I would only activate his heart events and no other heart events. And that seemed to be enough to keep his affection up, actually. And I would just eke out a reverse proposal from him, so I didn't have to use up any items. I, Thomas, will now begin this honorable marriage ceremony. I will now ask the groom, do you promise to love Milan as long as you shall live? I do. Got something. Oh well. Good. Now the bride. Do you promise to love and cherish Marlin as long as you both shall live? Really, yes. I'll always protect you. I now pronounce you man and wife. Milan. Dum-da-dum! Congratulations, here's my present for you. And then the credits roll. Alright, another marriage down. Alright, in terms of after marriage with Marlin, if we did decide to have a baby with him, his baby will take after Celia, so it'll have brown hair and brown eyes. It'll look nothing like Marlin. Not even the eyes will match. So, that was kind of weird. At least with like Gustafa having like Nami's child, they had like the blue eyes, so you can maybe argue with that. But yeah, Marlin's child just does not look like him whatsoever. I guess you could argue that he takes after the valley farmer, Jill, in that he has like brown hair. But this girl has like purple eyes, so guess you and I are hitched now, by golly. How about we change up our names a little bit? Guess you can call me Marlin. What about you, Milan? I can't even change his name. Just call me Val. Not ma'am, Mel. Got it. Okay, I'll call you Mal from this day forward. Tomorrow begins our new life together. Alright, marriage with Marlin. Morning, Mel. So glad to have married you, Mel. Alright, before we actually reload our save, Marlin actually has an exclusive little bonus event if you marry him. It's not really featuring Marlin, but this cutscene only happens in the girl version, since it's required that you are married to Marlin. We actually have to go up to Celia's room, and let's see if I can activate it. It requires that Celia has over 200 friendship points, and you have to enter her room between 6 AM to 7 AM. And you'll get this event. None too pleased. Hi, Milan! Come on in! Do I look strange? Does my face give it away? Actually, something came in the mail today. I got what seems to be a love letter. I like love letters, but it's a little... Try reading it yourself. You are my sunshine. Sunshine is not even enough. You are my goddess. I love you so much that I'd of my life. Wait, what? Oh, Serena, why are you so beautiful? You are my... Oh god. This is written kind of weird. I think Serena is Celia's, like, Japanese translation of her name, or maybe it might refer to something else. It's a little long, isn't it? They're about 100 pages. What? That's a manuscript, not a letter, jeez. And it goes on forever. I get these every day. Do they say something different? Who has time to write 100 pages a day? That's a little concerning. According to the letter, he's one of our customers who comes to buy my vegetables. He wrote stuff like he's always watching me. It's also creepy. What should I do? Just ignore it. I mean, if it was just one love letter and like he just left it at that, then like, alright. Maybe he's just like an admirer, but if he's like spamming your mailbox and watching you, that's like typical like stalker behavior, so you should probably tell Celia to take it to the police. Well, you're right. I'll take it to the police. It's just too creepy. Thank you for listening to me. Hopefully they do something. You always hear about these cases where like these girls are getting stalked and they like report it to the police, but like they can't do anything because the stalker hasn't like actually done anything yet. And then like they end up being murdered. Like, I guess since we've taken Marlin away from Celia, she doesn't really have that protection anymore. But I suppose Vesta would probably just clobber anyone who would bother her. Thank you for helping me with my problem. Thank you. Yeah, that's like a little different aspect that I didn't expect Celia to have. Like, I knew about her arranged marriage in Another Wonderful Life, but like there wasn't really any instances of her having a stalker though. Maybe Marlin was onto something. Maybe that's why he's so protective. He knows something that we didn't in Another Wonderful Life, in A Wonderful Life rather. Okay, well that's an extra thing with Marlin. Being married to Marlin. Alright, well, we married to 3 initial boys, but there's more. We have more boys that we could marry in this game. Let's see, what should we do next? Guess we'll save the best for last. I'll do Carter next. The sun's energy is the source of my vitality. Alright, here's Blue Feather. Carter, I don't believe it. Shall we go to your place, Marlin? My goodness, you stunned me. Are you absolutely sure about this, Marlin? But our age difference, I could almost be your father. Are you really okay with that? I mean, you were fine marrying Flora in a different universe, so... yes? Flora was like your student. I see, thank you so much. That settles it then. I'd be glad to marry you. His face. I never thought I'd be getting hitched at my age. Ah yes, I must inform Flora at once. She's my valued assistant. Would you come along? I wonder how she's gonna feel about it. She seems a little bit like ditzy when it comes to matters of love. Oh my gosh, are you serious? Absolutely. Marlin and I are tying the proverbial knot. Well, what can I say? Congratulations. I guess this means I'm out of a job then, doesn't it? I mean, he's still gonna be living in the valley. He's not closing down the dig site, is he? Absolutely not. You're my valued assistant, Flora. Marlin will continue working on the ranch. Really? Well, that's a relief. Oh, he meant that, like, I was gonna... Really, Flora? I was gonna kick you out of this tent so I could live in the tent? No. I have a house. Just keep working as you've always done. Ah, yes, you don't have to worry about cooking for me any longer. I have to eat alone then. How depressing. Oh, Flora. But I guess I'll handle it. I never knew you had a thing for older men, Milan. Oh, Flora. Anyway, when's the wedding? We're thinking of having it in a week or so. I'd be honored if you could attend, Flora. Of course I'll come. Don't spoil this guy too much, Milan. Milan? He seems a little bit deflated there. I do kind of feel bad for Flora, though. It seems like Carter did mean a little bit more to her than meets the eye. Alright, let's get on to marriage. Yeah, Carter was like an interesting choice to add at this game. It made sense with In A Wonderful Life. They made all the women like beautiful. So it was kind of odd that you couldn't marry like Flora in like the base game, but yeah, everyone had a problem with like the Valley bachelors because all of them like were either old or weird looking. But I guess yeah, some people do appreciate the older men. Some people would appreciate the older women too. Oh, nice suit, Carter. You're in pink. Ah, Thomas will now begin his honorable marriage ceremony. I will now ask the groom. Do you promise to love Milan as long as you shall live? I do. Good. Now the bride. Do you promise to love Carter as long as you shall live? Yes. My happiness is indescribable. Let's hold on to this feeling. I'll now pronounce you man and wife. Milan. Dum-da-dum. Congratulations, here's my present for you. Alright. Marriage with Carter. Alright, now in terms of after marriage for Carter, if you do decide to have a baby with him, it's gonna take after Flora. Not even remotely close. Remotely close to any of your looks. It's gonna have blonde hair, purple eyes. I guess you could. I guess if you were Claire, the blonde-haired farmer, you could say, "Oh, looks like the mother." And I guess like Jill does have purple eyes, so you can extrapolate from that. But like in any scenario, just having the kid not have black hair and black eyes, like a Game of Thrones situation, like there's no way that this could be Carter's baby. But that's what they decided to do. We're husband and wife now. Why don't we invent some snazzy nicknames? You can call me Carter. What should I call you, Milan? I'm gonna do this thing. I remember seeing a video a long time ago of like marriage to Carter, and just because of all his deflated expressions, the person nicknamed their farmer Boss. So Carter would be like, "Yes, boss. Got it. Alright then, I'll just call you boss from now on." This seems like totally whipped. totally henpecked. Tomorrow begins our new life together. Alright, marriage with Carter. I don't know if he actually goes back to the dig site during a certain hour. I suppose he does, but... Morning, you look well today, boss. Boss, take care of yourself while working. Actually, I'm kind of curious about Flora. How's she doing? How's poor Flora doing? Is really tough living in a small tent like this, but I'm already used to it. Alright, she has the same dialogue as before. Living in a tent means you can't do any fancy cooking. Oh well. At least you have more space. More privacy. You don't have to worry about, like, getting naked next to a man that you're not married to. Alright, we still have one more bachelor that we can marry, and he's actually kind of my favorite. He's just a nice older gentleman. Save the best for last. We're gonna marry old Griffin. Hey, stop teasing me. It's not a joke. Am I wrong? Anyway, let's go to Milan's house. Are you serious? Oh, so you aren't joking. Sorry for the questioning you. My answer is definitely yes. I can't believe you asked me. I'm so lucky. Getting married at this age is a little embarrassing. I wonder what my friends will say when I tell them. Oh yeah, I should go ahead and tell Muffy. Yeah, you're right. Let's spread the word. Come with me. Hope Muffy isn't too bummed out about it. What? Are you serious? Yep, it's true. We're getting married. Wow, you and Milan, huh? Congratulations. We should celebrate. Thank you. I'm jealous of you guys, though. Oh, I forgot to give her Southern Belle accent, my bad. I hope I'll be getting married soon, too. Don't worry, I'm sure there's someone out there for you, Muffy. I'm sorry, Muffy, I took him away. Yeah, I hope so. I better start looking. So anyway, when is the wedding? Yeah, maybe a week from now. Is that okay, Malone? Well then, let's make it a week from now. You should come if you like, Muffy. Of course, I'll be there. Well, that's it. So I guess you guys have a lot of planning to do. Just don't start neglecting your work. You too, Griffin. Griffin, it's your wedding. You got a plan too. Yeah, you're right. Alright, let's get to the wedding. Oh, I totally forgot about like Carter's one of Carter's love items. Him and Griffin are actually kind of the same. If you're content with just having like a 500 love point item for both Griffin and Carter, you can just buy wine. And you can kind of coast along that way. With Carter, you have to like wait. If you wait till you get a pot and wait till you can grow some yams, you can make him some candied potatoes. That's a really easy 800 point love item to give him. And then with Griffin, it's the same thing. You wait until you get the pot and you just boil up like a medium or large fish and you just serve him up some fish stew, and that's his 800 love point gift. So yeah, a lot of pot gifts seem to be popular. Time to now begin this honorable marriage ceremony. I will now ask the groom, do you swear to love Milan forever? I do. Good. Now the bride. Do you swear to love Griffin forever? Let us live happily together. I now pronounce you man and wife. Yay. Milan, Milan. Dum-da-dum. Congratulations, here's my present for you. Alright, last set of credits. Alright, well, married with Griffin. If you do decide to have a baby with him, it'll actually take after Lumina. Which actually does match him fairly well, since Lumina's child has kind of light brown hair with light brown eyes. So you could say that, yeah, it does take after Griffin. Griffin does have brown hair and brown eyes. So does like the farmer. Although Jill's eyes are a little bit more purple or red depending on the game. Alright, well I'm kinda wish I could marry Griffin in my LP, but I do want to marry him off to Buffy so I can see those cutscenes. He's a sweet guy. He deserves love. Well, we're husband and wife now. Let's decide what to call each other. Griffin's fine for me. How about you, Milan? I think Buffy so far was the only one who gave herself a nickname. You just call me Mal. Got it. From now on, I'll call you Mal. Tomorrow begins our new life together. This marriage with Griffin. Hopefully he does go to the bar at night. Or else it might be a little tough to order drinks from the bar, because I don't think Muffy serves drinks. Although if that's the case, if he does work at the bar, it's also gonna be a little bit difficult to do like birthdays with him, I think about it. Because, yeah, events like birthdays require that your family be in the house after 6 p.m. Which won't be possible if he's working the counter. Morning, Mal. When I'm with you, I have so much fun that the time just flies away, Mal. Sweet. So romantic. Finally, this old guy gets the family he deserves. Alright, well, that's the Valley Boy marriage. I'll also make a little bonus video as well with the Mineral Town Boy marriage. Luckily with those guys, they stay in town. So you can have a life with them and have children with them and just like continue playing the game and everything. Which is nice. And also you don't have to worry about taking them away from like a potential rival, so you won't be missing out like on any couplings or extra cutscenes and whatnot. Well, anyway, I guess we'll end this one though. I hope you guys enjoyed these little marriage scenes, and I'll see you around.